Hello, and it's the Warpforge with another Arkham Files. We're going to keep on going through the henchmen of Joker's gang, and so we have the Axe Clown from Joker Set 1. So the first clown we're going to go through is the guy of the Axe, also known as August. And by far he's one of my favourite henchmen for this gang because I love the Axe. The Axe is a wonderful, wonderful tool with Joker's gang. So he gets one of those lovely toys. His name is unknown, his alias is August, he's a henchman rank, no special marker next to it, so you can only take one of them, unfortunately. I would love to take more. He's affiliated to the Joker gang, so again, he gets Chaos Agent if you've chosen Joker as a leader, sorry. So we'll go into his stat line now. His strength is 5 up, nothing too special there. Willpower 5, roughly average. Movement 2, again, roughly average. Attack 3, defense 3, average. Endurance 4, so just under average there. And special 3, all round. So standard all round. His personal traits is Psycho. So Psycho, just like Joker's Psycho, he's not affected by willpower, so anyone like Crane's Toxin or Ivy's shenanigans with her spores have no effect on this guy because he's an axe-wielding maniac who doesn't really care about one thing or another. He's also tireless, and tireless is one of his big things here, because tireless means you don't spend the movement counter to sprint, only the special. So you can sprint 20 centimeters with one special counter and roll up to a maximum of 2d6 for extra movement in centimeters. So again, that's massive because that makes him even faster. To get that can potentially put him up to 32 centimeters. That's potentially at max. So obviously you've got to roll double sixes there, but again, that's just trying to sell you the speed of him potentially. So, again, tireless is one of his big things. He is reputation 25, so he's not too cheap for what he is. And his funding 0, so he doesn't cost anything. Which, again, that's very welcome. His weapon is an axe. It does 2 blood damage, which is the major selling point here. 2 blood damage, so he's getting rid of 1 willpower and putting 2 blood damage on an enemy model closer to death. No rate of fire of ammo, because it's a melee weapon. His special is Handy and Tough. So Handy gets to reroll his hits. With that is absolutely magnificently tough. And Tough. So his strength of 5 up goes down to 4 up when attacking with the axe. So, what does he do? What's his strengths? Well, his strength's really into aggression. He goes in and he attacks, and he likes to attack a lot. He likes getting that axe in and just hacking away. Now, if you've got Joker as a leader, you can rearrange his counters and stuff. Usually, the first 2 turns are usually called the movement turns because you get everything in position. With this guy, you'd most certainly get him in position, getting up to like 20 plus 2d6. So his real aggression is going into attack, but never use him first, which is going on to his weaknesses now. Don't use him as a bait tool. You've got cheaper henchmen to use as bait, to throw in, to weaken with Distract. He synergizes well with other henchmen. Distract other guys to whittle down the counters or the defense counters so that he can just go in and just start hacking and slicing and hopefully getting the dice in for doing damage. Now remember, his attack's 3, so potentially that is 6 blood damage. That can take out 3 agents in 1 hit. His weaknesses as well as his endurance. Again, if someone goes 1-on-1 towards him, most likelihood is you haven't put him in a defensive route growth or in a defensive position. So most likelihood is he's going to be taking the damage and most likely getting knocked out maybe on a 1-on-1 basis because he doesn't like damage at all. Being endurance for one of the weakest types of henchmen in the game for health. But he is one of those aggressive ones that play along with the other henchmen, but he is the Executioner's axe. You don't use the Executioner first, you use the guys to whittle the target down, and then he goes in and slam dunks. You can use them for objectives, but that's really if the situation calls for it. Only because, as again I've said, 6 blood damage with 3 rolls to hit and 4 up damage is nothing to sneeze at. It is, as I've played it, very, very tough, very hard to get through. So yeah, that is August. 25 rep, makes them slightly expensive for what he is, but every time I've used him, I've never had a problem. I've really enjoyed using him. So that is August for the Axe Clown. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see the other guy, the shotgun guy, then please subscribe and see more henchmen come out and tactics for them. If there's anything that you found worked for you very well for this henchman, please comment below. If you enjoyed what you see, please give it a like. And if you've got a friend who's recently got the Joker starter and this blister and needs some advice or some direction of how to use this guy, then please share this video out there, get the name out, and hopefully give your friend some good advice to get a good close game in. So, this is the Warp Forge. Thank you for watching, signing out, and remember, keep on forging.